Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Rise of the Runelords.
Oh wait, she said Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh dear. But anyway, as was said, yes, welcome back one and all to Rise of the Runelords. The one game that we've been playing for, at this point, 2 years.
Oh, nice. Actually, almost 2 years. Or is it actually 2 years?
I don't remember the exact dates, so it's close enough.
We started this at 2020, actually.
Yes, but we started at the tail end of 2020.
Yeah.
Here, I'll
Yes,
check.
but it was before we actually did. Me and Egg have started this before daylight savings, so.
Wait, so was this during or after COVID? Or before
it's
COVID?
technically. That's.
I can remember
I'm
being
just
in.
gonna lower volume a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's been about 2 years at this point, so let's not think about it
It
too
has
hard.
actually been 2 years.
Okay, 2 years, yay!
Yeah! Woo! Woo, yeah! Woo,
So-
yeah! PlayStation's baby!
When last we left off on Rise of the Runelords, we were having some downtime, and we're going to probably finish that downtime today.
Yes.
Now, certain players that more or less need to do that, well, unfortunately, they're not here yet, currently. And there's also, like, RA, who is also not currently with us, that still needs to do that. However, we do in fact have Mortar, one of the new lads that joined our boys last session, along with RA, who is going to be the new character that is replacing Teni.
Yes.
And what happened last session? Yeah, a bit of downtime. People, you got some magic items. You restocked on some potions. Went for a bit of sightseeing here and there around good old Magnamar. And, Mortar.
Yes.
While upon the, if I remember correctly, I think it's called the the Irisman, you happen to find a 7-pointed star.
Not again.
And after having the old touchy touch on that 7-pointed star, it started to glow up with a purple energy. And it seemed to envelop you a little bit, and you felt very, very hungry after that. As that happened across the city, other members of the party noticed that there were 7-pointed stars just kind of littered in places here and there that were also glowing up. Although those ones were more just residually responding to the fact that, one has been active.
Yes.
And, yes, so, apart from that, a few of the party members in what we would be calling the off time, did a few other things. Ranveig got stolen from by some thieves.
She's right here, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So that occurred. Torund finally got Bitchbane.
Yes!
And furthermore, you found a conjuration wizard that was able to teleport you to the hold of Belkzen.
I put him on hold for a little bit.
Yes.
Just come back when you're ready.
Yes. And, you did a bit of searching around for a particular friend of yours.
Me?
Didn't you search for your wyvern friend?
Yeah. I probably would have done that for a little bit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you were not able to find your wyvern friend on the grounds that they aren't there at the moment.
Yeah.
However, now having this new resource available to you with the ability basically to, teleport to this one particular place within the north of Avestan. I think I do believe you want to kill a bitch.
Yes. Yes, I do.
And
But I was going to
as
explain it to my friends.
As such, that's something you'll have to explain to the party at large, as you, Liam, and Ranveig got done with more or less what you're going to do at the downtime. Now, to pick things up, Mortar, you have about 3 days worth of downtime. Within those 3 days, you have about between those 3 days, you have about 9 slots, and the 4th day, I'm presuming Torund is going to be able to persuade the party to do this, so...
I was just gonna wander about and just try to get info, because I don't really have... Because since I just joined the party, I don't have, like, much idea of what to do, because I just got here and I don't, like, have any, like, major goals at the moment.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
So... If you want, we can just say he wandered around a bit so that we can just get to the Torund thing. Because honestly, I wouldn't mind that because I don't have any real idea of what I want to do.
Alright, fair enough. Right, well in that case, since you just want to spend like the 3 days just like roaming around.
Yeah, getting info, just anything interesting, you know. Just
Okay,
any
cool.
rumors of places
What's a
out.
sworn enemy of yours?
That's coming later. Wait.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool.
Yeah, just...
Alright, so, here's what I'll say. Since you're sort of roaming around looking for rumors, to represent the 3 days, just to sort of simplify things, I'd like for you to give me... There's going to be 6 rolls that need to be made. 3 of them are going to be... And both of them basically 2 sets. The first set is basically going to be diplomacy or knowledge local rolls, and that's to basically see if you can pick up on some rumors, or any helpful little bits of info that will help the party in the coming dangers.
3 knowledge rumors.
And then the other one is going to be, the other set is 3 D100 rolls, to see if anything interesting happens.
16, 17,
I'm gonna
and
give you my
18.
lucky deal.
Okay. So before you roll the D100s, I'll tell you what you get out of these specifically.
That's actually perfect.
Yeah. So, out of curiosity, what kind of information are you looking for? Are you looking for funny information, or are you looking for helpful information?
Funny, helpful, and I'll let you guys choose the last one.
Okay. Because I'll say with that roll, you'd be able to get what you're looking for.
Okay.
Okay. So, we got 2
funnies
funnies.
and helpful.
Alright, so... We'll start with the helpful one, because this is the one that would be relevant to what's coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. So, in essence, people have, like, you've been roaming around the city, you've been going up and around Keystone, as well as, like, Beacon's Point, Lower Clef, and probably Dockway. This is something you get more from Lower Clef and Keystone than you do Beacon's Point and Dockway.
Mm-hmm.
From people that are coming into town from the east. Traders, various merchants, maybe a few adventurers.
I see.
There was a few merchants that were coming in town. You overhear them talking about things going on up at a place called, Hook Mountain.
Hook Mountain, I see.
Yeah. In particular, near to a place called Turtleback Ferry, wherein supposedly, there's been rumors going around that the Order of the Black Arrow has gone missing.
I see, okay. Turtleback... So, what was it?
Turtleback Ferry. Yeah.
Turtleback Ferry on what mountain?
Hook Mountain. Or near to Hook Mountain.
Turtleback Ferry. Okay. Who goes there?
holy shit. Is that... Adrianna? No way.
Is that
Torund, the accident was 10 years ago. You have to let go.
Nah. Hey, Adrianna, welcome.
Oh no, this can't be true.
We're finishing up We're finishing up that downtime. Mortar has sorted out some rumors.
Yes.
So, just to reiterate the rumor for you, as I'm not sure if you caught the tail end of that or the whole thing. Apparently, up in Turtleback Ferry, near to where Hook Mountain is, apparently the Order of the Black Arrow has gone missing.
Really?
Dang, that's not good.
And furthermore, this is something I'll add on top of this, because it's a 17. That's a decent knowledge roll. In essence, this is not so much word, it's more just like, it's more of like a factual thing, considering the number of people that are talking about it. Over here in Magnamar, in the western bit, it's very snowy. There's a lot of snow, very cold. Apparently up there in Turtleback Ferry and Hook Mountain, it's not so much snowing as it is raining. It's still cold, but it's just, there's a lot more rain than there is snow.
Huh.
Which, a little weird considering the fact that, it is snowing, because you'd think those two, snow wouldn't really coincide with rain as much.
Nah,
It's called slush.
They're just in a different biome.
Could be, might not be. It is one of those weirder things, I think, it's considered. But in any case, that's what's going on there. So that's the helpful one. And now for the funny one. Funny too. Okay, let's see who this is going to be about. So let's see. Liam, you are 1, Torund 2, Mortar 3, Ranveig 4, Teni, Adrianna 5, and RA 6. It's going to take me a bit to get used to Teni not being here.
That name no longer has any meaning to me.
I mean, it still does, because the character still exists.
5.
Oh, Adrianna!
Oh,
This pertains to you. It's a rumor about you.
Oh.
neat.
Yes. Alright, so let's
I
see.
heard they had sex with a literal dream.
Let's see. High is good, low is bad.
Hopefully the people have been saying good things.
Well, it's not the worst.
Okay, so there's been some rumors going around about someone by the name of Lady Anna, the concubine of Lord Foxglove, the ghoul of the manor on the cliff.
Uh-huh.
So it's rather crude, the rumor itself. Over under is something about this Lady Anna and this guy apparently going way back, despite it being a well-known fact that the Foxgloves were at one point a somewhat noble house in Magnamar.
I see.
For the sake of, not getting into too much detail, it's not very nice what they say. Alrighty.
Who started this rumor? I want to talk to them.
It was started by pirates up in the dockway.
And I just want to talk to them.
Where'd you get that gun?
I just want to talk to them.
I just want to talk to them. I'm just here to kill them.
Okay, so that's the first one. Now to see who is going to be rumor. Okay. Hey, Mortar, this one's about you.
Oh, cool.
Cool, let's see if it is, in fact, a positive one. It's a positive one.
Probably because they see me staring at them.
It's like, man, that guy's pretty cool, right? Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Now, words come down from up north that one of them good old boys, one of them half-orc and gunslingers has been coming around these parts. People say that the sheriffs of Numeria trusts him wholeheartedly. All things considered.
That's good. I'm glad they.
And apparently, if he stares at you long enough, if you look just so closely, his eyes start to glow up red like, because it turns out his eyes can shoot concentrated fireballs.
No, that's me.
shoot concentrated fireballs.
He's just like, that's. I wish. He thinks to himself, I wish. That'd make my life easier.
Welcome to the mid-levels, my dudes, where people start to know about you.
That's actually what Liam can do.
Yes. This is
Just
actually...
stared at them and they combust into flames. Yeah,
Yes.
Yes. That's one of his spells.
I know. I've seen it.
It's horrifying to behold. But anyway, so that's what you get.
He's not gonna correct them on anything. He's like, I
What
want.
rumors there are about me.
And that's what you get. So for intents and purposes, that's what you've been doing for the better part the 3 days.
I imagine every other week we just read a newspaper that like describes shit that we did before.
Probably.
And
Yeah.
then 3D 100s, you said?
Someone's holding his upside down.
Yes. Now the 3D 100. So I'm just going to do this roll beneath that, and this is to determine if anything interesting.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Okay, so
6.
2 very lows and 1 fucking 100. Oh damn. Okay. So, here's what happens. On the first day. On the first day, as you're sort of wandering back to the Divine Mace Tavern, you don't quite pick up on it, but you feel someone looking at you from afar.
I see.
But as you look around, it's as though the eyes vanish.
It's a fucking closet.
By the way, I need you to make me a will save real quick.
A will save?
Yes, a Willius of the Savius.
Okay. Let me
Will he save? Will he save? Let's find this out. Okay.
Will save. Sorry, I just need to find it because I see it.
Yep.
Where did
No, he will not.
No, fuck.
Cool. So as you suddenly feel very tired, as you find yourself just sort of slumping over in the middle of the street. And when you come to, well, you
Is
feel
my shit taken.
well, you don't have any gold now at this point.
Oh fuck.
They took that. You still have your gun and whatnot, but tell you what, there's like a pool of water nearby. As you look at yourself in that, you notice that someone's with some like charcoal has like drawn a mustache on you.
I already have one of those.
You have a mustache for your mustache and Cole, and a little black monocle around the eye.
As he just tilts his hat down and uses the water to try to rub off the.
Oh, you've been jiggly puffed.
Yep.
Was there a
Is
song?
there any clues to where this?
Nope. Because unfortunately,
Find this assailant.
unfortunately, you got a 10 on a D100 roll, so that's a bad thing happens.
And there's no clues, so I have 0 gold.
Yep.
I go from 2,000 to 0. I'm so fucking mad.
Don't worry. Unfortunately, the party and the people that steal stuff from you don't have, there's a bit of a track record, all things considered.
That's kind of on par of what I lost last week.
I mean, I think the only people in the party that haven't had anything like stolen from them is Liam and at this point Are.
I had some money taken from me, but that was like 2 platinum.
Yes.
I just don't go into shady alleys anymore.
Literally only 2 people in the party have yet to be stolen from, but we'll fix that soon.
To be fair, I think either A, they have a hard time stealing from the small thing because they're not actually sure what it is.
Let's be honest on that one. So that's what happens with the first one. The second day, as you're going about, you find yourself actually like a little shrine. The thing about the shrine is that, and this would be probably in Beacon's Point. It's a very sort of back alley, hard to find thing. As you go there, it's a shrine dedicated to Cade and Kalian.
I see.
And surrounded the shrine are bottles upon bottles of alcohol.
As I put one of mine down. Cool.
As you do so, roll me a D100. And before you do so, so you are of the faith of Cade and Kalian, and this is one of his shrines. So basically what this means is that for this is going to be basically a faith roll.
I see.
Yeah, so yes. So effectively, for things to happen, you would have to roll at least above a 30.
Above a 30.
On a D100.
On a D100, okay.
Because each little...
chance.
Yeah, each bit that helps in this will reduce basically the bar to entry.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Am I good to roll now?
Yes, D100.
Of course.
Unfortunately, Caden is a bit too drunk to notice at this point. So unfortunately...
God Rock.
I have 5. I put down another one.
Okay, tell you what, I'll give you this second chance, but this is going to be the last one for this.
No, that's fair. He's just like, wake up, asshole. Okay.
Okay, Caden really isn't listening today.
I see how it
It
is.
hurt itself in its confusion.
Yep. She put down there's a small light showing that, okay, he appreciates the offer, but unfortunately he doesn't have any blessings or whatnot to give out today. It's unfortunate.
Fair enough.
But this is the way the dice go.
Yes.
So that is, in fact, the second day. And the third and final day. Another will save, please.
Oh, fuck me.
We'll save Central.
Oh,
Okay.
14.
Okay, cool. You don't fall asleep this time. As you look around and go, what the fuck is doing this?
Not again.
Give me
roll something.
a perception check.
There we go. Woo!
Mortar.
Yes.
You were off by 1.
Fuck!
I rolled an 11 on the die and they had a plus 10.
Fuck, I'm so mad. I rolled a 10.
Welcome to Runelords, my dude.
Fuck.
As for a moment, you could swear you could almost hear some scampering off down a side alley. But as you go to like move to see what it is or who it is, a cart sort of draws in front of that, blocking your passage for just a moment, long enough for whatever that did this to get away.
I see.
However, you still have your things on you, which is the important thing.
Yes.
And as such, that concludes the 3 days. Moving on to Adrianna. So, what would you like to do in the downtime? You got 3 days, and it was 3 days.
I don't know.
Isn't there like isn't there like a house you wanted to get?
Yeah, in Sandpoint.
I mean, you could send letters there to request it.
Right. I guess she does that.
Considering you're standing there, as you're writing this, please give me a diplomacy, but whatever you roll, we'll add a +5 on top of this to represent your standing, your good attitude with the town itself.
All right. I don't know if I've ever made a diplomacy roll before.
It's wisdom.
Diplomacy's charisma, dude.
It's yeah. Ignore me.
How does that go?
Okay, and we add
Alright.
5 to that, so that's a 19. Alright, so, having written out the letter, you write it in a persuasive enough manner that you would be able to, and not just persuasive, but, actually, genuinely and legit. You write in such a manner that, should this reach into the hands of the Mercantile League in Sandpoint, they would happily be able to do this. So do we just want to make it that over the course of the 3 days, it's just some letters going back and forth?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, here's what happens. You send out the letter, you find a courier, and they take it over to Sandpoint. And after about... And this occurs on the second day. And as of now, there's a better line of communication going between basically you and Sandpoint. The over-under of this is that the Mercantile League has agreed to do this for you. However, you would need the funds, and you would also need secure land. Now, I am going to move the party here. Back to the Sandpoint hinterlands. So, roughly speaking, where would you want your house to be?
Shoot, I didn't. I just kind of expected it to be near the town proper.
I mean, yeah, but it's okay, roughly where on the map here would you like? Would you like it north, south, east, west?
Well,
Or would you like to buy a house in the town?
over here, a touch west. Sorry.
Okay, so more west. Okay. So as a reminder, Sandpoint is built on the coast. Of the, it's right on the edge. So in that regard, let's see. So yeah, that's there. They could probably So that's the Gulf there. They could probably build it for you right around here. I was gonna put a circle around that in white. So does that area, would that suffice?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, furthermore, how much gold do you have?
A lot.
Okay, I need to know numbers.
Let's run some calculations. So 10 copper pieces or a silver piece.
Yep. 100 copper to 1 gold.
Okay, so if we divide 10,000. Okay, so that's 100 from there. So that's another 300. I'll just say 370. Take calculations plus.
That's my calculator.
And then it's 10 gold to a platinum, right?
10 gold to a platinum. Yep.
So
just tack a 0 to the end of the platinum.
Yeah, we're just tacking a 0 to the end of it. So 11,500.
Cool. Alright, so to build the house itself, are you going for a Like, how big a house are you going for? Are you going for like a regular house, a 2-story house, a manor, mansion? What are you going for?
Hang on one moment. I sent pictures a long time ago to you.
Yeah, because I remember we did discuss this at one point weeks ago. I think it was like a 2-story house.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so not that far back.
Yeah, I don't think it would be. Actually, no, I don't think you sent the pictures.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at the conversation now.
Yeah, I did not send pictures.
So in that case, if you want to send the pictures now, based on that, I can tell you how much it's going to cost. Now, that's just the building of the house. To procure the land, it's going to be a bit extra. What I'll say is that it's probably going to cost you 10,000 gold in total just to get both the land and the house. And keep in mind, most of that is to actually procure the land rights, because it's got to go through a number of hands. It's got to, you get.
Isn't that close to the Foxglove Manor?
No.
No.
Foxglove
way off.
Manor has a big giant red circle around it that
Yeah.
says bad guy here.
Yeah. So the houses would be right here. The manor's all the way down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
About a
move
couple
you.
of days travel down there.
I'll move you guys back to the Sandpoint map, real quick.
Oh, right. How long has the Serpent been there for?
The Serpent's been there for about. It's been about.
Gone at this point.
It's about It's at that point it's just a skeleton.
They've been harvesting from it?
Yeah, they've been harvesting from it. It's just a matter of like there's not much they can really do about the skeleton at present because it's winter.
I love the skeleton. Bro, I
Yeah.
have to wear that shit.
So the manor, the house that you'd be building, and yeah, that's easily doable. That plus land rights would be about 10k gold.
All right.
Yeah. Basically, it would be just south of this area here. So about a good half-hour travel from this bit in the southern corner of the map.
So that's like
No, it's not
a
far.
mile.
At the very least. Maybe
Yeah,
a
it
little
takes about
less.
30 minutes to walk a while.
Okay, so
Well,
it's about a
Actually,
mile.
How long does that take?
There is an actual calculation for that. For Pathfinder. So for that, we take a look at the movement thing for Pathfinder. And for a creature moving about at a walking pace for about has a 30-foot movement, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So in 1 hour, a creature that can move 30 feet can walk 3 miles.
Yeah, most people can expect to walk a mile in 15 to 22 minutes on average,
Yeah.
according to a 50-year-long study.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be roughly about 15 minutes to like half an hour. Probably about 20-25 minutes. So yeah, that's roughly where that would be built. So you happy with where that is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Now,
So here's the thing. And just the question, and this would require diplomacy if you do it. Would you like to try and get this a little cheaper?
obviously.
Okay, cool. For that, I would like you to roll me a diplomacy +5. And what I'll say is that if you can meet a DC 15, then it will be at the very least I would say about 500 gold cheaper. If you can make it 20, like for basically each increment of 5, it will go down by 500 gold.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll add the 5 after the fact. So yeah, Roman diplomacy, we'll add 5 to it after the fact, and then that will be... Okay, so that's an 11.
Mhm.
Okay. Unfortunately, you were not able to, doing some writing and sending it back and forth. The mercantile lead appeals to your more lawful side as a paladin. And in doing so, unfortunately, you were not able to get it for cheaper. Because, lawfully speaking, this is the required amount for this.
Come on, don't you want to feed our families?
Yeah, we know that you'll do the good thing. So, unfortunately, you weren't able to get it cheaper, so this will cost 10,000 gold.
Right.
That should be like pocket change for you.
Yeah. Now, that being said, this is a good chance to, basically offload a good chunk of the copper and silver you got.
I'm just going to let's you know what? Let's just so the copper adds up to 100
Yeah.
gold.
Now, what I will say to be nice is that as a result of this, you will not have to... This is just to buy the place outright. This isn't a mortgage type of deal, where you'd have to pay it off for X amount of time, nor do you have to pay stamp duty.
So,
In effect, you just outright bought the place. It's just that it's going to take them a bit to actually construct it. However, securing the funds, getting it over into their hands, you are now officially a landowner.
neat. I can start getting serfs.
Yes, you can. You could, with that, you could actually hire people to look after the place.
Butlers?
I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go.
No, hang on. Let's take a look at the definition of a serf real quick.
Okay, look, if you want a servant or just people to look after the house when it's actually built, then yeah, you can hire people to do that. You'd have to give them a steady rate per week, but it's doable. It's more than doable.
Oh wait, so I got another 2,300 in gems that I apparently did not sell.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, add that on.
Okay.
Yeah, add that to your total, because I'm assuming that people just sold that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that actually comes up to quite a... All right. So we're gonna get rid of that 100 gold worth of copper, so that's just gonna be 4 copper pieces, and then we'll just say that's 0 silver. It's like 1 off from being perfectly even and divisible by 10.
Yep. And as such, I would say for the sake, unless you have anything else you want to do in the downtime. Like anything else that Adrianna wants to do?
Not really. I
Cool,
think
in that
I've taken
case.
all of it.
Yeah, we'll say that's taken up all that. In that case, let's get to the final day. And for this, we're going to move to the tavern.
Wait, how much silver did I just
Yes.
take away? It was a few thousand silver.
So let's just move.
Wait, it was 27.
Yes. So, people, move yourselves where you're going to be. Chopper's over here. Actually, no, Chopper would be like over here at this point.
Can I have flippies?
Yes, you may. You may in fact have a Flippies.
Okay, so I'm gonna be drinking mead very nervously after hearing the name.
Oh, yes. And the bartender comes over. Did I actually give the bartender a name? Oh, yeah, Hobbs.
The name Urathith.
Yeah.
Urath.
Yep.
What?
So if you hover over the bartender, he will have a name pop up.
Hey, Hobbs, okay, I have another mead.
Oh, yep, sure. You're alright, lass. You appear a bit on the shaking side.
I'll be okay. I just need mead.
And there, that is
And I just popped down like three gold and like 3 meads. 3 meads.
You see Morgan
Alright.
grumbling to himself. Fucking. At least I
And-
have 3 bottles.
Hobbs is gonna hand you 3 meads with a wary eye.
Thanks, man.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you got the shot glasses?
Yeah, we got shot glasses. You got the gold.
He's looking at the mugs.
Yeah, Torund, that is shot glasses.
It
so-
is at this point, yeah. So I'll just get certain people 50s. So yes, Torrent, I do believe you have a proposal for the group.
Guys, I have a question, and I
Yes.
feel like we should.
Yeah.
So, how opposed are you guys to killing someone who really deserves it? And can we do that? If you are.
Okay, if they really deserve it, like, can you give me a list of crimes?
What's the list looking like? Jack?
For G-Man,
Yeah, that guy.
on a scale of petty theft to super spicy, no good, bad time. And the guy is a solid never see the light of day.
I'd say he never deserves to see the light of day again, so...
Oh, what's he done?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, what has he done?
that's kind of what I want to find out, since I don't want to go like.
He just... How busy is the bar right now?
Tell you what, I'm gonna roll a d12. And basically, this would be whatever. Okay, yeah. 9. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 4 in the afternoon at this point, so it's starting to get a few more people coming in, but it's not like it's not packed. It's just that people are starting to come in because work's getting off.
Well, it would, it's a little bit personal. It's not something but
How about you tell your story and I'll tell my story?
I mean, sure, but it's getting all these people around. I don't want them listening in, trying to act like they know something.
He starts speaking in Orcish. How about you tell me, and just the two of us can hear.
He's gonna
Rendezvous in one of the rooms.
You alright, Adrianna?
Yeah.
Hey, what languages do you speak?
Oh, he says.
Sorry, my internet keeps cutting in and out. Like it's being fucking stupid.
Yeah, you're fine. But yes.
But yeah, so Torund's just gonna like slowly like lumber over here.
Yeah.
Right. He's gonna like try and take like a quick little knee.
As he just stands up and like lets you whisper in his ear.
He's just like, he's not like whispering, but he's like, he knows you're talking to him like in his fucking mother tongue.
Yes.
So he's gonna be like, he's gonna be like, he's gonna say this in Orcish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's he gonna say?
He's my father.
Ah. I see.
Yeah.
As Mortar switches back to common, I'm in.
I don't think you really had any question. I was with you regardless of your answer.
And I'm willing to beat anybody up at this point. Got stolen from, I got it. You got a problem coming here? Don't want to talk about it right now.
I mean, tell the rest of you if you want. I just didn't want to bring it up with all these other guys around. Just, bartender, weird night guy, random lady sitting in a chair. That random lady holding a mug. These random
you point to the random lady holding a mug. Hi, my name is Renee. Thank you very kindly.
Oh.
That's a name, you know.
Hey.
Oh, you're welcome there. As I've remembered, I've named certain of these people. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is Carrick over here.
These fellas.
Those guys. Oh no, they're just drunkards. These guys aren't important.
I mean, I could tell you guys outside or something. It's just.
We have a room, right? We could just cuddle in a room.
What languages do you speak? I know Orcish, I know Common, and what others do you speak? I can't speak Orcish myself, but I'm not asking Torund, I'm asking,
I know, I only speak one other language. Martyr?
Hmm?
He was asking you what languages you were speaking.
I only speak Orcish, Common, and Alkenstari. Because that's where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
But I'll be in my room if you need me.
That's fine. I understand.
Squeezes through the hallway.
That's cool. Yeah, totally know what he means. And there's like 2 empty classes, and I'm working on number 3 now.
Yep. Oh, since you're doing that, Ranveig, give me a fortitude save, please.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, the alcohol's starting to set in, but it's nothing you're not used to at this point. So yes, Mortar, since you and Torund are going to be having a private conversation, please move your token.
Oh wait, does Torund want me? Okay.
I mean, I was just like, I was wondering if like anyone else wanted to know, because like I know it's like only the people who understand Orc, me and you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my last mug and head on over.
Cool. Adrianna, are you heading in, or are you sort of staying out?
I will go ahead and follow the group.
Cool. So just move your token to where Torund and Ranveig are, please.
I'm just gonna be in the corner here.
He understands daddy issues. He's not gonna.
Alright. Mortar, you're left outside with Are.
Don't worry, it's not just daddy issues, it's an entire father bother.
True,
Oh boy. Okay.
I mean, when you're the bastard son of a noble, you know. You're not treated.
Yep. Alright, so, Torund, please.
Regale us. But, so, it really is a lot to explain, no, that's not something I'm trying to hide from, but...
Also, Mortar's blocking the door just to make sure
Oh, cool.
no one tries peering in.
Cool.
So, my father, right, kind of a massive piece of shit, like, real bad guy, like, you know, has either tried or threatened to kill me on multiple occasions, and it's not something I'm fine with letting him live for. It's
Pardon me.
no, you could. Also, Jesus fucking Christ, you good, man?
Yeah.
But it's need a couple of you guys behind my back for this one. And I don't know if this is me asking a lot of you, so...
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, your brother is like half orc, so that kind of explains a lot.
Yeah. So don't...
Honestly, you've had our back in our worst. Why shouldn't we give you our best?
Oh no, it's just... He slapped me around a lot, so I don't know. It's like, maybe he's gonna slap you guys around too. It's just I don't want to see you guys get hurt by his hand.
Dude, Torund, buddy, you have saved us like many times. You are like the OP in killing like a lot of these folks. Like, remember when you like crashed that dude through the floor and like turned him into paste? That was dope.
Yeah.
I'm like saying weird euphemisms because I'm like pretty out of it because I had a couple of meads.
I mean, it's just...
Also, could I have a flippy? I'm like talking to the wall.
Fair enough. Yes,
Just imagine
Wall, I
they're just,
care
like,
about
fucking-
you.
I imagine they're having like this entire like sentimental moment with a wall right behind them. I know they aren't. Don't need to explain.
Actually, that would be somewhat funny.
So I totally will help you in your quest to beat the shit out of your dad. Just one thing though, you heard of this dragon that's kind of screwing around up north? His name is Urthith.
Not really. No. I mean, I heard of a dragon, but not that one specifically.
Okay, that dragon, me and him have a history together. Say, you know, after my parents were killed by the quest for the Lorn King, you know, I thought I was done with dragons, killing my close ones, but no. This son of a gun, Urthith. I was engaged to a lovely lad.
What?
And he was a fantastic fella. But then Urthith, he came and attacked our small village, and
Fuck that guy.
you know, I wanted to stay and fight, but my fiance told me to run, so I did. I didn't look back. he insisted I go. I wanted to fight with him, but the look he gave me told me that it was either him or me, so I had to go. And last thing I knew, the whole village was destroyed. There were no survivors. And that kind of sparked my whole midlife crisis. I couldn't bear to see the place I loved destroyed. So I just took whatever I had and wandered off, and that's how I ran into you guys. And now my past has followed me here, apparently.
Well, if I see any dragons, I promise I'll kick its fucking ass.
Yeah, and I'll kick your dad's fucking ass.
Now, as you were saying that, Ranveig, people, specifically Torund, Adrianna, and Liam, do any of the three of you have Knowledge Arcana?
I do not.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
The two, okay, in that case, Adrianna and Liam, you may roll it to see if you actually hear the name Urtheth. Oh, Adrianna, you know who Urtheth is.
Come on. I'm trying to bring up my page. It's having problems.
Yeah.
I feel really awkward that I won't.
I mean, I should have stayed there with him. I mean,
Come on.
I don't know why I ran. It's just something in me told me to just run. Now my gut should tell me to stay and fight.
Come on. It's not letting me bring up my sheet.
Would you
There
like
it
me?
goes,
Okay,
finally.
Alright, cool.
Alright, character sheet. Knowledge Arcana, I'd say.
Unfortunately, Liam, you have no clue who or what this... Like, you know it's a dragon, but you don't know much about them. Adrian, however, you in Riddleport have heard this name. And you know this because Riddleport was actually one of the places that some of the survivors of very particular dragon attacks actually fled to. From up in
isn't that convenient?
Up in the land of the Lorne Kings. But there's got to be some connection. Urtheth is sometimes known as the Shadow of the North. You know that, based upon what people have been saying and just the rumors, they are an umbral dragon. And that, how do I put this? They are a very particularly nasty umbral dragon, in that they don't so much attack and hunt for necessity, they do it because it's fun.
They do it for sport?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll tell you this one. So they are a chaotic evil, huge extraplanar dragon. And with that, you get to find out one bit of info about this dragon apart from that. So, defense, offense, statistics.
How about miscellaneous?
Miscellaneous. Okay. What miscellaneous stuff would you like to find out?
What's its favorite color?
It likes the dark scarlet red, 'cause it is the blood that it sheds whenever it goes for one of its game nights.
Adrianna shares this pertinent information. Okay, for real though.
Yeah.
Imagine you can't get another one.
Nah, I'll give you it. It's a funny one. So defense. So AC, HP, saves, DR, immunities, spell resistance. Those are your categories.
Let's go with HP.
HP. So would you like to know how many hit dice it has, the type of hit dice it has, or the bonus that it gets?
Let's go with number of hit dice.
It has 17 hit dice.
And I bet they're all D4s.
That's a good one. So yes, that's what you find out about Eartheth, the Umbral Dragon.
Yes. I
Cool.
read a book on them once.
Alright, so continue.
Wait, what?
So, Torund, I will definitely assist you on your quest to kill your dad if you can assist me in trying to get rid of this bastard that follows me around.
I'll fucking kill him. I saw that one fucking penguin bastard.
Hell yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, sure.
The fucking weird guy
Your
with
husband?
the monocle.
What? Who?
The weird guy with the monocle. That guy.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. I'll take your word for it.
Or heads up, I know what you're talking about. I know why you don't remember.
Exactly.
Amazing. Cool. So Torn, are you going to tell the party anything about your dad?
Is there anything specifically that I didn't put on my sheet that you knew about him that I...
First things first, what's his name?
Oh. His name is Gorak. Or Garak. Fucking...
Yep. Garrick?
It's not really worth Garrick. It's not really worth remembering.
Yep. And, which tribe does he come from?
You know what, I might as well just...
The Spine Breaker one? The Spine Ripper?
The Twisted Nail.
Twisted Nail. That one, yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm quizzing myself.
So, for that, people roll knowledge local.
Yeah, Mortar was like, taking a bed. I'm just gonna see what they're talking about.
Yep.
And I heard that.
I could have sworn it was I could have sworn it was like something spine or Spine Ripper or something.
Well, okay. Your tribe is the Wing Rippers.
I mean, I know mine's is the Wing Ripper, but I could have sworn his like the name was like something
Natural
about spines.
20.
Keep in mind that 20s don't count on skill checks, but that is high that's more than high enough. Okay, so, in particular, Liam, you are the only one that knows something about this apart from Torrent. The Twisted Nail tribe are a very particularly nasty tribe, that live up in the Mindspin Mountains of the Holder Belgson. They are a tribe that is very fond of brutality, and furthermore, they are also known to commit acts of cannibalism.
Okay, well, that's a fun one.
Let's see what else. Known as Mountain Orcs, Sprinter Clan. They seem to be very uncultured and love violence.
I'm just going to say, in my travels, I was wandering here or there a bit, I managed to pick up a few things, and that's where the knowledge comes from.
Yep. Also, you know for a fact that as part of the Wing River tribe, Garrock has, in effect, a wyvern of their own. And this wyvern is a bit of a nasty piece of work.
Oh, God.
If I remember the exact name of them, it's on the token, I can't remember the exact name. It was... I think it was Bloodtooth Grimscythe. That was the name. A very particularly nasty piece of work, that one. But yes, that's the over-under.
I see.
Okay.
So, what does continue? What you doing?
Well, you think you guys could tell the were you here for the monologue? He looks at Martyr.
Huh?
Were you here for that fucking spiel?
I was gonna move RA over here so that they can also listen in on this.
I understand it. That's all I need to.
Okay. Well. Yeah. So, just wanted to know how the rest of you guys are feeling about that.
I'm down.
Right.
Well, I suppose as long as he deserves it, it makes the world a better place. There's nothing wrong with going and hunting down someone and killing them in cold blood.
Don't worry.
I'd say it's room temperature blood, but yeah, understandable.
Adrianna, this is somebody that literally eats his own people.
Some spiders eat deadlier spiders. Does that make those spiders evil?
Do you elves eat other elves?
Not in this version of events.
I think I hear the Bosmer eat their dead.
Yes, but do you eat your own elves from your own cities?
Alive.
I don't know.
I don't. Okay. I'm too sober for that.
I've hardly met other elves, actually. Most of them hate me.
Are we talking about...
Usually
Are we talking about cannibalism again?
I'm too sober for this conversation, it seems. Okay.
That's
why are we arguing on the fact that a piece of shit is a piece of shit? Well, that's what I'm worried about.
Well, almost every elf we've met is an asshole, huh? Maybe they do eat their own people.
Meanwhile, across town, Shaylu sneezed. I might have heard that.
I said most.
Not all.
She's also like one of the only elves we've met that we didn't end up killing.
You guys also didn't really kill the half-elf Suto either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a half-elf. They clearly don't count, apparently.
Only for the blinking. You can wink, not blink. You got half of it.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the everyone's with me on this, then I know a wizard guy.
I'm in.
Alright.
You know a wizard guy?
Yeah, he's a guy and he's a wizard. He also
Where's he been this whole time?
In town.
In town.
Okay.
Teleported.
Oh. What?
Whatever that means.
Gets us there faster.
Just assume the teleport.
So
we didn't have to walk okay.
Yeah.
You have to remember who is explaining the plan to you.
Ah. Yes. That's right.
You say it like I'm saying it stupidly. I was just saying what happened. Like, he teleported me.
Yeah? So that is the party. I'm just going to assume...
No, you're not explaining it stupidly. You're explaining parts of it.
I'm just going to move the party.
I mean, I know where he is, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. He's down in the Ordelia district. So once again, assuming that the whole party's in on this, you travel down the road between Keystone and Beacon's Point, across the mighty bridges connecting them to the little isle on the middle where you guys burnt down that one sawmill.
Mm-hmm.
Or at the very least, you did a lot of damage to that sawmill, and as you pass by,
through it.
yeah, you see there's still some police there, or some guards there, sort of figuring out what the fuck happened.
Does that mean I'm just now appropriately shaped for that hole now at all times?
Yes.
Nice.
And passing by both, well, mostly the embassy building. Eventually, you find, once again, the old man sitting atop the barrel. Sort of in lotus position with the staff ending in sort of like a hook in the shape of a hand. He has a long, majestic white beard and a bald head that's been clean waxed. And he's just sitting on top of that barrel, and then, as all of you appear, goes, "Oh gosh there! Hey there! Oh, it's been a little bit, haven't it?"
Yeah, just a bit.
Aye, so I take it these here be your friends.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's good. That's very good. Alright, so my name is Gavrex the Conjurer. Yeah, I do conjuring and stuff. So where you want to be going? I do the teleportations service, you know.
Just gonna say the out of Belkson.
Aye, cool. Okay. So let us see there. Alright, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well, there'll be 7 of yous. So actually, no, there's 8 of yous because of the dragon. I'm gonna have to do a couple of trips on this one, you understand? I can't exactly take all of yous in one go, right?
That's fine.
Wasn't mine already paid for?
Yours was paid for, so you'd have to pay again. Also, this guy only has so many spell slots, so... It's more the fact that...
Oh, fuck.
I'm talking about for
I will tell
since
you...
last time we talked about it.
I will tell you the mechanics behind this, so...
I'm more talking about since last session. Mine's is at least paid for, right?
Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. The way teleport works is that you can teleport one person for every 3 cast levels you have. Large-sized creatures count as 2, so you have 8, in effect. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have about 8 people. So, if you do the math on this, technically speaking, if we were to get him to, let's say, 18th level, he'd be able to take 6, which is to say he's an 18th level wizard, by virtue of the fact that we need to get you there and back. Say hi out to, by technicality, the highest level NPC in the city.
Right, but I'm saying, because last time you said at least I wouldn't have to pay for myself or something, or that it'd already be paid out for me.
Yeah.
Like, we were going to be saving it for when it happens.
Yeah. So you're paid for. Alright, so it's about a couple hundred gold per trip. So I take it you folks, you're going to be going to the same place.
Okay. Torund.
You guys might want to spot each other a bit of the bill.
A couple hundred?
A couple. Let's say 100 per person.
Hey, since I'm helping you with this,
You have no money, don't you?
I got robbed.
Oh, that's
so
fine.
how many is that? Like 8 people on us?
It's gonna be about for. Okay, you're paid for, but for everyone else, it's gonna be a total of 600 gold.
A total of 600.
I can throw down 300.
I'll throw down 300.
Okay.
Cool, and
I just bought a house and some land.
You still have at least 1,000.
I became a landlord.
Yeah, so just to keep in mind, this is to get there. It's also going to cost this to get back. Actually, no, you know what? Tell you what, this will be a to and from trip. So basically, it's just this to get there, do the business, then get back.
Okay.
Yeah, and for the record, this guy only has teleport spells prepared, so he will not be of any aid.
I mean, of course.
That's fair.
Things go wrong.
I mean, he's my bus driver.
Yeah, he's the bus driver. He's just there to get you to and from. He's not responsible for what technically happens. Technically.
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 By technicality, yes. Anyway, so do you pay the man the gold?
Yes, I subtracted my 300.
He takes out his bag of holding, he just shoves it all in there. Alrighty there, alright, so this is going to be good. Alrighty, so, Hordabergson, if I remember.
Yeah.
Oh gosh there, that'd be a really good place. Well, maybe not at this exact time of year, you know, with all the snow and, the wyvern hunting going on, but, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure you'll be able to take care of it. Oh, so everyone hold on to my majestic beard.
Thorn just grabs like a full tuft.
Cool. I'm just gonna roll a d6 really quick. 1, 2. Hey, Adrianna.
Yeah.
As you are you grabbing hold of the beard?
Yeah.
Cool. As you grab hold of the beard, your hand grabs hold of something else. As popping out of the beard, appears to be that of a squirrel wearing an eye patch.
Huh.
And they just look up at you because you basically grabbed the bit of the beard where they were, and at which point they just pull a gun on you.
The fuck?
Oh no, Chippy, no. We don't want to point guns at strangers.
Yeah. I just imagine a modern day Glock. I'm sorry.
It's a flintlock.
I know, it's just I hear gun and I just imagine like the most. It's so good.
Also, believe it or not, this is not the strangest thing.
I love how no one's questioning like who gave the squirrel a gat.
Well, I think
You're
they're
so sure
squirrel folk.
Nope, it's just a squirrel.
Huh.
It's his familiar.
You're supposed to have that.
What? Yeah, of course I gave Chippy the gun.
Oh. Right then.
What? He's a growing boy and he had to, commit murder at one time. Anyway, so Horda Belkson. Alrighty, everyone everyone's grabbing hold of my majestic locks. Alrighty there. Here we go, boys!
Make sure you grab a snack and get you some orange juice, because here we go!
As he grabs the staff in both hands, and he starts this wave above his head as he is casting, as a massive sigil of conjuration appears above all of you, with the little alterations there. For
I wonder how
teleportation.
that looks with my eye.
Your eye that constantly detects... Okay, well, your eye that constantly detects magic... this guy is magic, alright, and you note that, the bag he has, bag of holding, you're getting some, I think it is abjuration? I know it's translated. You're getting magic from that. The staff is magic, the beard itself is just pure magic. Giving off, like, major, auras of magic. And he also has a pretty decent belt. Alright, and he just, he rolls about the air. And also, Adrianna, are you looking at him with the eyes?
Nah.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, here we go, boys and girls!
Try not to reach through your screen.
Alright, now, Torund, I'd like you to roll me a D100 to see if the teleport actually works.
You did this.
I know, but we gotta do it again, because this is per teleport. Remember, high is bad in this one.
Because you said before.
3!
Okay, good. Normally it is, but for teleport, that's good. It means that you actually arrive on target and you don't go somewhere completely different.
Yeah, well, it's like it would be fine.
Yeah, that was the first trip. This is the second trip.
Okay.
Just for the record, if you had rolled above a 90, then you'd have arrived in a similar area. But if you had rolled like a 97 to 100, then you have a magical mishap.
Okay.
So tell me, how does the ruins of Aslanti sound to you guys?
I'm good.
Ooh, fun.
Okay, you're fine.
waterboarding in Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, what?
Sounds fun if you don't know what either of those are.
As the party
I know what both of those are.
teleports all the way to an area that is much, much colder than anything else. Alrighty there. So, this here be the hold of the Belgson, Mine Spin Mountains, if I do believe. Alright, so, just be wary, there's a few wyverns around, so, just take care of that, and I'll be waiting here. Unless I get gobbled, in which case I'm probably going to bugger off, but you'll be fine, I think. He takes out his wine barrel again, and just starts to load it to the genetic take.
And this is where he's going to take in that deep breath.
As?
Makes himself familiar with the air again.
Yep. Now, something to note. You may note that each of these squares is in fact 10 feet.
Rough terrain.
It's snowy.
Ah.
Now that being said, that applies to most people here except for Ranveig.
Hey, it's like my home.
Yeah. So, Ranveig, each of these squares for you still counts as 5 feet.
What about the fire lady?
Who lived here his entire life.
Yeah. Well, Torund, it's still snow.
I hate snow.
That, and you're much bigger than you were before, so you kind of sink. In a bit.
Anyone want to have a snowball fight?
No, thank you. I don't feel like drowning today.
That's fair. So, yes, here you go. Now, Torund. You would remember around this time of year, and considering the fact that Galvin Morris mentioned it, the wyvern hunts are going on. So, when that's happening, the wing rippers are usually around where the wyverns are going to be. So, that's probably a good place to start looking. And from where you currently are, give me a survival roll.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Is there any add-ons to this? Or?
I would say you get a +5 to this because you are at least familiar with the area.
Okay, just making sure because I got a -1. 10.
Unfortunately, looking around, there is... Oh, 9. Unfortunately, looking around, there aren't really many familiar landmarks to you, or at least nothing that seems so familiar that you would know the direction to go. Everyone else in the party, you can make for me survival checks to try and figure out where to go.
11.
Okay.
Let's see what I
Okay,
get.
bit better.
Come on.
I will not make the roll.
Why is it taking so long to roll it?
Adrianna, 15, and Liam with a 10. Okay.
Why did it roll twice? Okay.
So I will also roll for Are, since they are by technicality here. So survival. Ha. Okay, so the fire lady, as she is affected, she takes one step into the snow and immediately starts to melt as she sort of sinks in. She observes the terrain, looks around a bit, and then sort of like points in a direction, indicating that, hey, that's probably the way you gotta go. Also indicated by the fact that there's a wyvern over here.
Yeah.
As she's falling into the snow.
Yep.
Hey, yo.
So, does the party head southwest?
Yes.
It heads
Cool.
south.
Yeah, it looks like it's the way to go.
In that case, move your tokens. to about just keep moving them to the south. Until you get to about there-ish. And Adrianna, you can move your token down. There we go. As you note, sort of munching on this bush here, or because you think it's munching on the bush there until you realize there's actually the carcass of some mountain goat there, is in fact a rather large winged beast, and you can hover the token to get the tooltips. So for people playing this game, you may in fact make for me a knowledge arcana to try and figure out some stuff about the wyvern. Also, you know it's a wyvern because it's a wyvern.
There's a lot of those here.
Yeah.
I don't know shit. Or well, yes.
Okay. So, anyone else? Oh, fuck, no. Adrianna knows. William knows. Adrianna knows.
I don't have legend or I don't have knowledge arcana, so.
I don't have it either.
Yeah.
I'll be able
Torund,
to make it as a knowledge local, or
I would say for you, Torund, you'd be able to make it as a knowledge nature just because you're familiar with this.
I don't have that either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming me and him only have knowledge local for.
Knowledge local and knowledge engineering. That's it.
Why the fuck do we have the same ones?
Because those are the most important.
I can't help you on this one, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Tell you what, Torrent, you know the cursory things about these things? So, for instance, Torrent, you know that these things are venomous?
Ooh.
And that their tail is hooked with, it's tipped with a hooked stinger? And you know the basics. Liam and Adrianna. So you know that wyverns are large neutral dragons.
Ooh.
And with that, let's see, so that's that. So Liam, you find out 1 bit of info, Adrianna, you find 2 bits of info. So 3 bits in total. So, defense, offense, statistics.
First, I guess we'll go with defense.
Cool. AC, HP, saves, immunities.
AC.
Alright, regular, touch, or flat-footed.
Regular.
It has an AC of 19. Alright, so that's first bit of info. Next, you get 2 more.
So let's do flat-footed AC.
Flat-footed AC? Cool. It has a flat-footed AC of 18.
And then lastly, let's do an offensive thing.
Cool. So, speed, melee, space reach, special attacks.
Special attacks.
It has 1, and that is Rake. So, effectively what this is, if it hits you with 2 talons, it effectively does extra damage.
Okay.
To read out the Rake ability itself, a creature with a special attack gains extra natural attacks under certain conditions. Oh, that's right. It gains 2 extra attacks. Typically when it grapples its foe. So if it grapples you, don't let it grapple you. In addition to the options available to all grapplers, a monster with the Break ability gains 2 free claw attacks that it can use against only grappled foes. The bonus and damage caused by these attacks is included in the creature description. So if it grapples you, don't let it grapple you.
Alright.
Alright, so that's the thing. So this one is just chomping on this corpse, minding its own business.
Alright, before we engage with the wyvern, Torund,
Yeah.
I have a potion of feather step. Would you be interested in it?
What's that mean?
It's you ignore the adverse movements of difficult terrain, and you can take 5-foot steps.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be for your dad. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd actually work in this circumstance, because
Alright.
with the terrain, there aren't 5-foot steps, but that would allow you to do 5-foot steps.
Okay, I'll toss him the potion of feather step.
Well, thank you.
Cool!
I don't need it because I'm just gonna shoot my gun.
That's fair. Alright, cool. So, what does the party do? Are you gonna go buy this thing? You gonna try and attack it? What are you doing?
Adrianna doesn't want to fight this thing. Are you kidding me?
That's fair.
I'd probably try to go buy it. I'm focused on one thing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we could sneak by it. It's not really your dad.
Yeah.
We don't get XP in this game.
Not in this version of this game, you don't.
Fuck XP.
We'll go around it. There's no point in fucking with it.
Cool. In that case, I know there's no
your
real
insides.
there's no real roles for this. It's just that you just go around it because it's minding its own business. It's not hostile.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it looks like
fucking...
it's
I don't-
something. It's not the dragon that killed my family or anything. It's
It's
Much as
fucking...
I wanna
No, I
kill
promise
it,
they can be
it's-
real sweethearts.
Fucking... I don't wanna fucking get... I don't wanna fucking... Like, if I'm eating some food, I don't want someone fucking shooting me. I want them to wait, and, like, if I fuck with them, then they can fuck with me. Like, you know. I don't know. Like,
So-
if I'm eating,
nature.
like, if I'm eating a good meal, why I don't want anyone to talk to me. I ain't gonna do
So
that to
that-
anyone.
I'm going to move the party over to the main attraction.
Yep.
As you ascend the mountain, up and up higher you go, it starts to get colder and colder. Each step feels heavier than the last. As the winds start to blast into you, and shivers go down your spines. But eventually, you start to hear commotion going on.
What?
Up. Just a little higher.
What's she going on? Just up a bit higher.
As I need to change a name because I fucking forgot the appropriate thing to call that guy. Okay, there we go. But okay, yeah, no, we're just gonna... There we go. Okay, cool. Just ignore the guy behind the curtain. Anyway, as eventually you hear the mumbling of orcs in Orcish.
Ah.
And as you guys get to about there, a wyvern sits down atop this rock looking over all of you, alongside a rather mean-looking barbarian. And Torund, looking at this, you don't have to roll for this. You recognize the armor, the way this guy's dressed, the demeanor. This is a wing ripper. This is a tribesman of yours. As he looks down at you from atop the wyvern, he just sneers. Ah, why do you seem familiar? Something about your Go on.
Oh no, just going to pay an old visit, you know, just gonna say hi.
I say, so you two are of the tribe. From what I recognize. And I see you brought some, guests of sorts. And he says all this in Orcish, by the way.
Yeah,
So-
so only me and
Yeah,
you
he's-
could
yeah.
understand.
So everyone else just hears, Targan guarded me, Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah.
Yeah, that sounds so intimidating.
Well, it's Orcish. It's the German of fantasy.
Yeah, don't worry. He's just I just imagine they're just screaming at each other. Don't worry, I promise he's a bitch, but in a different way.
So, what you looking for,
No, wait,
tribesman?
hang on.
I'm looking for my father.
Ah, who's that one? Gonna be a bit more specific about that. That's all Betsy
Garl.
here.
Where
Garrel.
is he?
Oh, you're looking for the raid leader, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember yous. Not bigger than I remember you, whelp. But yeah, Garrock's here, alright. If you want to have a meeting with him, by all means. He's waiting for you right over there. As he points over at a higher ridge, basically, over here. In other words, basically, steps, more steps.
Right then.
So, yeah.
Come on, let's move, guys.
And as all this is going on, a couple things happen. Fataro is looking around going, Big friend!
Fuck, why is my thing acting up?
Hmm?
Big friend!
Give me a second.
Those are not friend.
No, big friend!
Big friend.
Big friend! Big friend! Big friend!
Give me a
Who's he
second.
talking about? And what?
Tasty!
Okay, there we go.
Okay, what would I have to roll to discern what she's talking about?
Linguistics.
Okay. Linguistics.
This isn't gonna be a high roll, because Fataro speaks rather simply. All things considered. Okay, so basically what she means is, wyverns, big friends, tasty. Also, you're starting to think that, maybe when people say, whenever Fataro says friend, they don't actually mean friend, they mean potential lunch.
Oh,
It's a good thing my character doesn't know that.
Yeah. It really do be.
I'm just kind of scowling past every other, like,
Yep.
fucking orc that I see.
And, yeah, the orcs, as you all appear there, they look at you and scowl as you realize that none of you are welcome here. But by virtue of the fact that big fucking orc guy, they're just going to let this slide.
I'm
Because
very curious what they think about me.
they are sneering, they don't like you.
And he just
You're just-
waves.
Jealous.
He just
What
smiles.
guns?
He just smiles and waves.
As this wyvern touches down
Ranveig,
here.
do you know Draconic?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you don't even know what Fataro is even saying.
No, I'm completely do not know anything Fataro's like saying. All I know is it's a dragon that you ride around.
I'd like to take my final step.
Very well.
By the way, hey, are the
my
wyverns
final
saying
step.
anything in Draconic?
Let's see. They are actually, because they actually are semi-intelligent creatures. They're just looking at you going, lunch or dessert? You see a few, some of them are murmuring Draconic, big one, meaty. Maybe salty. Little one.
I'm going...
Toothpick.
I'm going to say in Draconic, oh, how the mighty have fallen.
And then, as this is going on, Adrianna, Sir Galad perks up.
Oh.
Lady Adrianna! I must say, these barbarians of barbarian kind are quite the swarmers, are they not? I sense great evil is about.
I take my final step.
I'm gonna
Yes,
yell out in
I do
Draconic.
too.
And this is telepathic, so only you hear this. Because Sir Galad's not going to blurt this out in the middle of a swarm of orcs. Horde of orcs.
Lawful good, not lawful stupid.
Exactly. People really think that the whole lawful good alignment is just prone for stupidity, but I would say it is rife for justice. For we do what is right when the time calls for it. Indeed, indeed.
Great goodness, googly moogly. I've been taking my final step for 10 minutes.
Yes, we should stop interrupting the big one. Let us commence with the regicide. Story. Yes. So, as you take a step up there, allow me to change the music real quick. Because we need something appropriate, I think. Torund. The ground's familiar. As this sight for a moment flashes in your mind of a memory of this exact meeting. The last time it didn't go so well. The last time you were beaten very badly. But you were a younger man then. With time has come wisdom, strength, companions that would stand by your side through thick and thin. You're not alone this time. And the orc before you is no longer as mighty as they once were. Their stature is large and foreboding, but their hair is graying. The familiar sight of only one tusk as the other is broken off. Deep lacerations and scars going down this orc's face, as in his hand is a familiar yet dreadful sight. His favorite great axe, which he just holds aloft, as he sits on the back of Bloodtooth Grimscythe, which too is showing its age. Scales are missing, claws and holes are rent through its wings. One of its eyes is faded over with a glossy film. And as you take that step, as the winds blow, they turn to face you. They just look you up and down. So the whelp's returned a man, has he?
I'm gonna pull out my sword, or my butchering axe. I'm just gonna let it hit the floor. At least the blade of it.
After all this
You know what
time,
I'm here for.
you still haven't lost that grudge or that fire of yours. As the grip tightened on his axe. Are you sure this is what you want, boy? Oh, hey! Ari, how you doing?
I'm sorry, my fucking alarm didn't go off for some ungodly reason.
You're about like 2 hours late.
It's OG.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea what went wrong.
Yeah, no, so just to catch you up, I'd say probably through the week or after this, just send me a list of stuff you would have done in the downtime. Because at present, you guys are teleported all the way to the Hold of Belkson, and Torund is confronting his father.
I mean, I'm assuming you out of character already know that he's a piece of shit, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've heard something or other about that.
As Liam sees this, Aura of Desecration.
Why?
Spells.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah. Cool, so let's just slap that on your token. Also, for all intents and purposes, everyone's full health, in case you haven't fiddled with numbers and whatnot. Because it's been long enough. You guys are full health at this point. What is the radius on your Aura of Desecration?
Let's see.
I think it's like 35?
60, was it?
No, it's not 60. It's 45.
45. Okay, cool.
I don't know if that's actually 45.
For the purposes of this, I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's 45. So, Torund, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Shall this be a Makora, or will this be a free-for-all?
What's the Magara?
Magara is a 1v1. No magic, only one weapon allowed. And, and it's a battle to the death.
Magara.
No buffing up, no nothing.
Yeah, no, Magara.
Alright.
Step back.
Do you in fact invoke the right of Makora?
I draw my sword yet again.
Okay, well, you pick up the axe at that point.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Very well then. As Garrett lets out a inhuman roar.
You just telling the others to get back. This is his fight.
Fair.
Very well then. I, Garrock, on the Twisted Nail, challenge to Makura! As he jumps down from Bloodtooth Grimm's scythe. And holding aloft his great axe. And as that roar goes throughout, the orcs just go around. And both hands on their axes, they embed them in the ground. So the wyverns fly off to here.
I can see him just cross his arms. Do not interfere with this.
For all intents and purposes, if our people interfere, you have the right to interfere at that point.
Yes.
Just know if you guys take the first shot, they then get to swarm you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't interfere unless they do.
Yep. Alright. So, for this, first things first, I'm just going to get a little bit of music.
Thorn stances the fuck up, dude.
Cool. And as such, Torund, it is time to roll initiative.
He lets out his battle cry.
And we'll use this orc as the turn tracker. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, he goes first.
I mean, is it... It's kind of expected at this point.
Yep. Alright, so. You ready for this?
Yep.
You ready to fight, my dude?
Yes, my body is ready.
In that case, Garrock is going to let out another roar as you see their muscles start to bulge, as their eyes start to glow a faint red. As he now rages. So, he does that as a free action. He comes to about here. And as part of the move action, he is going to draw a throwing axe, and he's going to huck it at you. What is your flat-footed AC?
My flat-footed?
Yep.
17.
17. That is going to hit. And that is going to do... That's a throwing axe, that's a D4? Oh, no, that's a D6. That's going to do 13 points of damage.
Oh, at least I don't have to do a lot of math.
Yep. As the axe comes hurtling through the air, until eventually it embeds right in your shoulder, cutting deep. But yes, Garrock is running towards you full tilt. How shall you respond, Torund?
As soon as he starts raging, I'm just gonna pull out my potion. You know, that other rage one?
Yep. Look.
And would it be illegal to drink another one too? Or is
I would say it would take you 4 rounds just to drink 2 potions.
Alright, well then...
So it's move standard. So, yeah.
Right. Then I'll just drink bull strength too.
Cool. So, let's go to your ever-increasing thing of buffs. Rage, bull strength. There we go. So, you take 2 potions, and you just go clunk, 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 clunk. And as you do so, a red haze descends over you as your eyes start to be covered in that red mist. Your muscles start to bulge, even more so now that the strength of bulls is added to this. Actually, wait, what belt are you wearing, if any?
What belt am I wearing?
Are you wearing any belts?
Greater dexterity, I think it was.
Okay, yeah, so this still...
3.
Yeah, so this still applies.
Yeah.
As your muscles start to bulge intensely. And for a moment, it's as though your roar is replaced with another. Something inhuman. Something more bestial. As your arm starts to light up with fiery rage. And as such,
I have 0 words to describe, like, what I can, do here. It's just, I'm just kind of sitting back and enjoying this.
Cool. So, would you like to make do you have knowledge local?
Local, yes.
Yep. So, would you like to try and figure out some stuff about your dad?
Yes.
Alright. Roll it.
6.
That is not gonna get you anything, unfortunately.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm kind of in a blind rage right now.
That's fair. It is round 2, and Garrock rushes you. Now, he can't 5-foot step, which means he has... Actually, wait a minute. For the purposes of this, this will trigger an attack of opportunity.
Alright.
Also, give me a sec. I need to check your character real quick. Something's not adding up.
What's up?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, your con drain should be gone at this point. So you should actually have more hit points. So let's see.
Oh, I should be at 69.
And so it's going to be 2. Hang on, okay, so it's 8, 16. So you should have 16 more hit points. So give me a sec.
I should be back at 69. Yeah.
Yeah, 69.
Wait a second. Who has the highest hit points? Is it me?
You. Yes.
Why do I do this? Why do I keep
Okay,
making...
so 14. Okay.
Yeah, so there we go. I was like, wait a minute, that's not adding up. Okay, there we go.
That's weird.
People that have con
That's
drain and
weird,
whatnot,
but-
it's gone by this point.
But Bitch Bane should be extremely effective right here.
It should. Your father's a bit of a bitch.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's
The sun.
Fuck, that hits. Ow. Now before you roll again, we need. Okay, wait, hang on a sec. We need to apply Bane to this.
The bitching Bane.
Yes. So give me a sec. I'm just going to make another thing.
Kick his ass.
Now this isn't a melee roll. This is specifically just a damage roll. 2 and then. Cool. So right at the bottom, you see Bitch Bane.
Yes.
Cool. Roll it.
Give me 3 seconds. Like roll damage again, or?
No, just roll the Bitch Bane one down there.
Okie dokie. Bitch Bane.
Yep.
10.
Cool.
10 damage.
Alrighty. So let's see. That's
42.
Yep, that's 42 damage on a single hit. And as he comes forth, charging in with his great axe, to this point in both hands, he's razor on high to do damage. With the butcher axe in one hand, you just kind of uppercut into him as he's coming right in. He is going full tilt. He's not trying to dodge this, because as far as he's concerned, what's the whelp going up? As blood goes scattering into the sky, and then immediately starts to freeze. But the rage overcomes him as he gets in close enough and is going to rock you like a hurricane, Amadeus. And he's going to power attack this. So let's see.
I'm gonna do that too.
Not on a attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Like on your turn, you can.
I mean, of course, I'm just saving that.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Because he has moved more than 5 feet, he can only make one attack. So this is going to be. What's your AC?
22. Or
Okay.
18.
He. Actually, wait, hang on.
Wait. Is it your normal AC or
My normal AC
Normal
is
AC.
18.
Okay.
That's because I'm large and also raging.
Yeah. He missed you by 1.
Raw.
I just push him back with the platform.
As he raises his axe on high, and he attempts to slam it right into your head. Unfortunately, his blind rage, he doesn't take into account a few things, such as the terrain, as a sudden blast of wind knocks the axe off course, and it goes gliding just a centimeter above your regular eye, above your chest, and then into the ground itself as it makes a massive thud.
Where'd all that might go?
It went here.
Where is it?
That is all he can do at the moment.
As Mortar's took off his taking
Power
off his
attack.
hat for this.
Alright, cool. You can make all your attacks. Now I'll tell you if they hit.
Okay. So. Alright, so just.
Yep.
How does the Brawler's Flurry work exactly? Just for a little recap.
Okay, so Brawler's Flurry, in essence, What you do is you make... It's basically two-weapon fighting. And you make an attack with basically both your arms. If you have a weapon in one arm, you make the attack with that. So basically, it's you hit with big thing, and then you punch.
Okay.
Now, allow me to check your sheet just real quick.
Now, I remember you let me do that with the,
Yes. Yes, I did.
yeah.
Yeah. With the falchion, because the butchering axe is one-handed for you at this... Actually, no, is it a large-sized butchering axe?
It's the large one.
Okay. Unfortunately, because of just what a butchering axe is, that's not going to work with this thing. Because butchering axes are very heavy, whereas a falchion is a lot lighter, and you could easily more justify it with a falchion.
Fair enough.
That being said, you're still hitting with a fucking butchering axe. This is going to hurt like a fucking truck.
I hope it fucking does. You bitch!
Okay, so the first one's going to hit. The second one, I need you to roll me a D100.
Okay, hold on.
You want high on this one.
100.
Okay, so, fortunately, you just miss with this one. Nothing bad happens. However,
Oh my god!
you do hit with the first attack, so I would like you to roll for me Bitchbane again, because we need to apply it to that attack.
Okay, let me just roll damage real quick.
The slashing damage. The damage is already rolled.
Slashing. 39.
Yeah,
Oh,
39.
shit, yeah.
And rolling Ditchbane, because that's going to add damage on top of that. So that's going to be 19 plus... 19 plus 39.
That is 6... Wait, no, that's...
58.
58.
Okay. Ow!
He is not looking good.
No, he's not.
You got this.
Okay. As you're lifting high the butchering axe, you slam it down, and it just cascades into his chest and shoulder. You're pretty sure you hear ribs as well as his, collarbone shatter as this butchering axe just gets rent down his torso, but he's still standing as he moves back just enough to avoid getting cleaved in two. And as you come forth for the uppercut, he ducks down quick enough to avoid the axe as it produces a hurricane overhead.
Holy shit.
Ah, pathetic.
I'm gonna rip your head straight off of your shoulders!
As at this point, Torund, I'd like you to make me a D100 roll. Now, before you do so, this is with the understanding that this is basically to see if the other orcs are going to jump in on this.
Yes.
Because you basically are... Okay, they aren't. They're going to respect the right of Magara, and they're going to let this battle conclude to its grisly end.
Nice.
The orcs are going,
Fucking...
we ain't no bitches. Step up or step home.
Yeah.
And it's now Garok's turn. Garok is going to more or less go at you with everything he got. He is not going to power attack this. However, he is going to attempt to smack you twice with the Great Axe, and then he is going to attempt to bite you.
Oh my god.
The first
He's
attack.
gonna pull a go.
So your AC is 18, right?
Yep.
That is going to hit with the first and second attack. That is going to miss. And now, most important of all, the bite.
Chomp chomp.
The bite is going to hit. Alright, so let us do the Dommage. So the Great Axe, that is a D12. And that's going to do 17 damage. So as the butchering axe comes hurtling overhead, takes his opportunity, he drops down. Two-handed Great Axe, he embeds it right into your thigh. And you're pretty sure you feel the bone in your thigh start to break a bit, as you have, if at this point, a internal fracture. He rips the axe free and he tries to go for an uppercut. You dodge back just in time as he then tosses the axe aside, comes in, grabs hold of your arm, and then razor-sharp jaws bury themselves into your arm as he rips out a chunk of flesh. And this is going to do... Okay, 3 plus that. That is going to be 10 points of damage.
Oof.
As Torund, you are feeling the burn. Blood is cascading down both of you as the rage continues to overcome you. And it's at this point, as it gets to your turn, roll for me a D100.
Of course. Shit, hold on. Wrong number. Ignore that. Fuck.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Only good things happen when this happens. As you're overcome by the rage, your arm begins to thrum. Dum-dum. 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 This person is a weakling.
Is it supposed to do that?
Melt him! Take him. As you hear that voice pound in your head, as your dragon arm starts to thrum, and you see as the magma starts to grow up the arm just a little bit more. Torund. Take his soul.
No, don't influence my decision, please.
So, I'll give you the choice.
I'm sorry, it's just...
No, don't worry, I'm not. It's just...
This is something I actually been thinking about. I'm sorry. That is something I've actually been fucking thinking about.
So, Torund, the choice I am still going to leave up to you. If you wish this to be the case, the final blow must come from your dragon arm. And I will let you know that as an orc, you would notice he has ferocity. And he is at present...
Oh, right, I forgot to apply that. Fuck.
As a reminder, he also... Yeah, he has ferocity, so... He has his con mod in basically negative hit points before he officially goes down.
Mm-hmm.
And furthermore, at present, he's sitting on about 10 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, so specifically the claw, or does it have to be an unarmed strike?
I would say an unarmed strike, and we can say that the last one will be the claw, if you choose to go this route.
Okay.
The choice
so then, like, this will
is still yours.
Be the brawlers. Yeah,
yes.
I am taking that fucking choice, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Like, this is something I've been thinking about for a hot fucking minute.
For this,
He's the only person I think of that deserves it, so...
You would have to drop the butchering axe, if this is what you're gonna do.
I fucking throw it into the ground.
Everyone sees as Torund throws aside the butchering axe and gathers forth his hands into fists. So for this, I need to check your character sheet real quick, because I just need to see if you have the improved or not. Where's Brawler's Flurry? They were just... I
think I had, like...
Brawler's Strike is for DR purposes. Okay, cool. So this is just going to be two smacks.
2 smacks?
Alright, so before you do so, I'm just going to check your unarmed Brawler's Flurry. Yep, everything checks out.
Alright.
Alright, and I will tell you this, he has an AC of 18. Just so everyone is, so we're just transparent about this.
So, should I just do the one on top, or the one on, with the, flurry?
The Brawler's Flurry unarmed. That's the one you want to wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool, so you do have improved. Okay, so roll me a D100 for that first one. Because the other 3 are going to hit.
Fuck.
Okay, well, now we must roll on the crit fail chart. Roll me 2d12.
2d12? Huh.
Yes. And for the purposes, I'm going to say that the other hits are going to go through.
Okay. 7.
7!
7.
You know, this is appropriate. Okay. Tell you what, here, we'll apply this after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's going to be kind of appropriate for what happens next.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay. Those things first. Torund. You ball your fists up. You step forward and you swing overhead. It misses. Garrett, trying to take the opportunity, he launches into you with what you can see to be his hands, which have turned to draconic scales and claws. He tries to rip into your chest, trying to rip into you and rip out your heart. But as you do so, you gather both hands up into a fist. Crack! Onto his back, and you're pretty sure you hear parts of his back shatter. Picking him up.
I could pick him up by his face.
You pick him up by his face. Balling forth your non-draconic hand to a fist. You DBZ gut punch this guy, as all of you can pretty sure you see Torrent's fist on the other side of this guy. And at last, falling to the ground, walking up, stomp a foot on this man's chest as the draconic arm starts to morph and shift until your hand is that of the head of a dragon, which for a moment you lose control of as it reaches down, opens its mouth, as you see energy and light leave Garrock Gobnork.
What the hell?
As you see, as Torund, you see his essence flow into the arm itself, and it grows ever more up your arm, now to your shoulder.
What the hell?
The fuck have I gotten myself into?
And it is at that point, all the orcs, they pick up their axes and they lift it into the air. Magura! Magura! Magura!
I'm gonna lift both my weapons into the air. I'm just gonna be shouting at the fucking sky.
As once again, an inhuman roar is bellowed from your throat. And as this occurs, a wind that has long since been unheard floats in and around the Mindspin Mountains. Everyone, this concludes the downtime. As the wind flows into all of you, and you feel greater than you did before. Everyone, level up.
There's one thing that Liam would do seeing this.
Okay.
He would first cast Fly on Fataro.
Okay.
So that he could direct Fataro towards Torund so that he could pat him on the shoulder.
Okay.
Saying, "You did good."
Yep.
And then he would cast Animate Dead on the corpse.
Oh no, he's gonna punch the fuck out of it if you do that. If he sees that thing as so much as flinch, he's gonna stomp that thing into a pulp.
I'm gonna make an executive rule and say let's not res the body of the orc we just ripped the soul out of?
Yeah, Liam, that's not a good idea.
Let's not do that one.
Just leave the dead alone.
It's not even worth being a slave.
Yeah, like other corpses, sure, more free game. That one, let's not that one.
Would make a perfect flesh golem.
No.
Okay, no. That's getting into some evil territory right there.
That was a joke.
I'm pretty sure the paladin would have a problem with that.
The bounty.
I have a problem with that. I'm fucking true neutral. That's just fucked up in general.
Yeah.
The fuck it.
Look, to be fair, to be completely and utterly fair, he had it coming.
I'll give you that one. This dude had it coming for a long time, and he finally got it.
Did I hear someone say flesh golem?
Yes, you did.
I'm surprised you're not. I'm surprised you're talking about that, and not me eating his fucking soul.
I didn't say that in character.
Yeah, no, because the bounty hunter would also have problems with that, because he's like, bro, what the fuck?
Yes. Suffice it to say, this is where we're going to end things.
Hey. Oh.
Unless people have anything else they want to do.
I mean, I'm still up for RP. Like,
yeah,
I have work, so I'm going to bed.
Okay.
It's like I didn't want to keep you guys silent for the entire fucking.
It's alright. It's fine, Ari. Just Ari, DM me the things you want to do in the downtime, and we'll do some roles. Suffice it to say, yes, everyone, you get a level.
Yep, I will do that tomorrow when I'm back home from work.
Cool. All right, so
I'm going to bed.
In that case, all of you watching, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time as we begin.
Before you end stream.
Okay.
Before you end stream.
Okay.
Before you do.
Okay.
And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
We'll see you next time on Rise of Runelords, folks.
I'm so fucking mad.
I hate you a lot.